Yes. So at first, we were trying to bring the essence, the basics, the direction of economics. Now, in economics, we have economy. Now, I want us to look at this very critical component called economy, the elephant in the house. At its place, the economy is simply means all the work that human beings perform in order to produce the things we need and use in our lives. The things which we need and use in our lives. So economy, in simple word, it's the work that we do, the work that we perform. Every day we are working. You're doing a job. You're running up and down. When you sleep, it is economics. When you wake up, it is economy. When you work, it is economy. By work, we mean all productive human activity, not just employment. Any productive activity. And this is where now the challenge comes in. We are not focusing on the needs. The farmers who are actually farming their farm, they are self-employed. We need to organize and perform our work. We need to divide up the fruits of our work. That is economics. So economics is about organize and perform your work and then divide the fruits of your work. That is distribution. Organize is productivity. Organize and perform, that is productivity. Divide means distribution, and in the distribution comes consumption. That's economy. Why production? So in an economic perspective, we have been looking at what to produce. Why production? Why do we work? We must survive, and hence we require the basic material needs of life: food, clothes, shelter, education, medical care. These are basics needs of human being. Beyond that, we want to get the most out of our lives, and hence we aim for more than subsistence. So in other words, we work because we need food to eat. We need clothes to cover ourselves. We need shelter to live in. We need education. We need medical care. That is why we are every day working. We want a great quantity and great variety of goods and services for entertainment, for travel, for cultural and personal enrichment, and for comfort. That's why we are working. We want greater quantity and greater variety of goods and services for entertainment, for travel, for culture, for personal enrichment, and for comfort. Now, who to produce? That's a very critical question. Who is supposed to be producing? Any kind of work is part of economy, as long as it aims at producing something we need or want. Factory workers, office workers, executive, farmers, teachers, nurses, homemakers, home builders, all these people are people who do what they are doing for productive purpose of an economy. All of these people perform productive work, and all of that work is part of the economy. Now, I hope we are getting ourselves. So we have seen why we need to produce. Now, number two, who to produce. These are the people. Even me, I'm in production. I'm producing information that you will consume, that will help you in your productive activity. What to produce? What do we produce when we work? When you are working, what are you producing? Production involves both goods and services. So there are two things that comes out of work: goods and services. Goods are tangible items that we can see and touch: food, and clothes, house and building, electronics and automobiles, machines and toys. Services are tasks that one or several people perform for others. Cutting air and preparing restaurant meals, classroom instruction, brewing surgery, transportation, auditing, teaching, mailing, etc. These are services, and people consume services. So, two critical products that is produced are goods and services. Where to produce? Where do we perform this work? That is the next question that we are asking ourselves. Productive work occurs almost everywhere. It is appearing everywhere. Number one, in private companies, in government departments, in public agencies, in the home, in the cities, in towns, in forests, on farmers, anywhere, everywhere is what production or work can be performed as long as it is productive. You're using energy, you're using time, and you're producing goods. That's very important. Now, whom to produce? How do we distribute and eventually use the economic pie we have baked together? So economy is a cake which has been prepared by different people, by different ingredients, by different spices, and when it comes, it must be consumed. And who are the consumers? In many different ways. Some things are produced directly for our own use, like food grown in a garden, then cooked in the house kitchen. Most things we must buy with money. We are entitled to consume certain products like walking down a paved streets, listening to the radio, going to school without directly paying anything. So, who to consume? We are the consumers. And these products are produced for us, for you and me to consume. Even me right now, I'm producing what you're consuming. This information. Someone said, information is power. Yes, it is power. When you know, you know. When you don't know, you don't know. Don't force issues. Knowledge is critical. That's why when you know that economy is about what to produce, why to produce, who to produce, how to produce, to whom to produce. So when you think about the economy, just think about work. What work do we do? What to produce? What do we do? Thinking point with we have produced. Thinking point. This is now very important. So when you think about economy, just think about work. What work do we do? What do we produce? And what do we do with what we produce? I hope you have received what you never knew about economics. Everyone has an interest in economics. What to produce? Why do we produce what we produce? Who is supposed to produce what we produce? How to produce what we're supposed to produce? Where to produce what we are supposed to produce? When to produce what we are supposed to produce? That is economics. Thank you for listening and become